Guys, it looked good. It looked like the Colts were going to beat the Chiefs, and I think we can all admit that while it was happening, we were feeling good that the Chiefs were going to be put out of their misery. So the fact that they rescued, pulled it out, the Colts played not to lose, and we saw the Chiefs escape. What is your takeaway about the Chiefs now, Mark? Sitting there after a win like this, do you still feel they're the boogeyman, or are they just living on borrowed time?
No, I still feel. Listen, man, this is a team that's got unbelievable championship pedigree. They've been there, they've done that. They've been to 5 Super Bowls in the last 6 years, something like that. They've won 3 of them. They've got one of the best head coaches, offensive play designers in football. They've got one of the best defensive coordinators in football. They've got one of the best special teams guys in football. They've got Hall of Fame players on their O-line. You know, they've got all-pros on their O-line. They've got all-pro Hall of Fame QB. They've got a Hall of Fame tight end. They've got defensive linemen that can flat-out play. I mean, this is a really well-constructed team. Now, have they been flirting with disaster all season long? I think that was the first one-score game that they won this season. So, yes, they have. But they're still right there at 6-5, waiting to pounce. And do I feel like if they get in the playoffs, if they get into the second season, they could make some noise? Absolutely, I do.
Oh man, that one hurt. I wanted to see the Chiefs lose. I want to see them suffer. Chiefs Kingdom.
Do you think maybe they would have packed their bag if they had lost that game and been 5 and 6? Do you think maybe we would have seen
with a short week this week, Thanksgiving?
Just
like,
oh man, it's over.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think, not with that group. I don't think so. But it would have been close. I would have liked to have seen it.
They'd have been teetering, right? They'd have been teetering.
They really would have. I mean, that would have been they still have a tough road to get into the playoffs. I just want to see that big blemish. 2025, Chiefs missed they missed the playoffs after going to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row? That would be awesome. It still can happen, and hopefully the Broncos can do it. Maybe the Broncos can put the nail in the coffin there, second to last game of the season.
Do you guys all agree that in order to make it as a wild card in the AFC, you have to have at least 10 wins?
It might be 11, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
There's no doubt about it.
No doubt. You 10 at the absolute minimum. That's
Bare
just to
minimum.
get the last spot.
And if you have 10, you won't be able to you're going to have to win some tiebreakers, because I think there's going to be multiple teams with 10, and so you're going to have to win some of those tiebreakers.
So then, in order for them for Kansas City to really get clear of that jumbled mess, they're going to have to win 5 more games. They're 6-5, but here's their schedule. They're at Dallas, but it's a short week, and they got to go on the road to play Thanksgiving Day. And Dallas has a lot of positive momentum after their big come-from-behind win yesterday at home against Philly. Then Kansas City gets Houston at home, the Chargers at home. Then they go to Tennessee, and then they got the Broncos on Christmas night, and then they finish up at Las Vegas. So their schedule's not that daunting coming down the stretch.
The Houston game is tough.
But it's at home.
It's at home. That's a tough game. That defense is legit, and they're playing with some confidence right now. Tennessee, not a very good football
Chargers,
team.
they have at home.
Chargers at home.
And then the Broncos at home. So
yeah, so you'd think that they're going to get their 10 wins, right?
So here's
Feels
the thing. Unless you think, guys, and let me try to find the silver lining in the Chiefs winning, okay? Unless you believe that had they lost to the Colts yesterday, that just would have just been the absolute death knell, put that final nail in the coffin at 5-6. Or if you still think the Chiefs could have lost yesterday, and then I just gave you that schedule that even at 5-6, they have a lot of winnable games, then I choose to look at the bright side that the Chiefs did the Broncos a favor, because the one major roadblock for the Broncos to finish with the best record and home field in the AFC is the Colts, because of that head-to-head tiebreaker. They would own the tiebreaker against the Patriots because of record against common opponents. So they had a major obstacle taken out of their way with the Chiefs helping them out. How's that for a silver
Well,
lining?
there is the silver line. I just wasn't worried about that because I knew they had 2 games left against Houston. I think they have a couple games left against Jacksonville. Like, I knew the Colts were going to stumble down the stretch a little bit. Or at least I felt like the Colts would stumble down the stretch, especially those 2 Houston games. I'm just telling you, Houston's defense they're beastly. Ask the Buffalo Bills. Gave up 8 sacks to the Bills gave up 8 sacks to that defense. So
It's impossible.
yeah. Oh, that's right, Zach. He's a Bills fan.
It's literally impossible.
No, I don't really. I wasn't concerned too much with the Colts. I wanted to see the Chiefs lose. That makes me happy. So
You want somebody else to do the dirty work.
well, I don't care who does it.
You
Doesn't
just want-
matter.
yeah.
Doesn't matter to me who does it. I mean, I'd like to do it, but if someone else does it, I'm still happy. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a situation where I think the Chiefs are going to get in. I mean, they're 6-5, where they have 6 games left, and so
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
yeah, I could see them going 5-1 and getting
Don't
to
you
11.
Put that on us.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to have to do
Yeah, I don't think they can win 10,
because those tiebreakers
and
are
the
going to hurt them.
tiebreakers might hurt
Jacksonville
them.
and-
You
They
know what
lost
would
to
be-
Jacksonville. They lost to Buffalo.
Right. What would be great is if it came down to that Christmas Day game and they had to have that one to give themselves, like if they had to win out the last 2 games and had to have that one against the Broncos to give themselves a chance to get in the playoffs, and the Broncos just spanked them in Arrowhead.
Well, the Broncos that Sunday before that game will be home against Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's
They're phony.
No, I wouldn't. I
No,
wouldn't
I
say
think they're
that.
phony.
And I get it. They blew a big lead. I think it was to Houston, but
Duval.
yeah, I don't. There's something about that Jacksonville team. I don't know. It's just very odd. I think they're done, and then all of a sudden it's like they whip the. How did they beat
I
the
know,
Chargers like
I know,
that?
but
How?
on the road though, they're the different team. Trevor Lawrence threw a couple of just what are you thinking interceptions yesterday? Like,
He's got to cut the hair.
what are you seeing
I
out there?
He's got to cut the hair.
He got to go reverse Samson on him.
Right.
Reverse Samson.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the key.
Reverse Samson.
Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be Goliath.
Yeah.
Cut your hair.
Right.
Cecil needs to cut his hair too. I'm trying to get Cecil to do a bet and to if the Broncos
hell up.
Whoa, Cecil, chill out. Just listen to me. If the Broncos win one playoff game, Cecil cut his hair. And then Cecil came in, I think on Friday or something. He said, if they win the Super Bowl, I'll cut my hair. What?
But yeah.
I mean, no.
I will die on this hill.
One playoff. Come on, Cease. I'm tired of cleaning up hair.
We can go
everywhere.
back and forth for another
Yeah.
4 minutes.
That's all I do every day. Clean up Cecil's hair.
He hasn't even been in the studio all weekend. There's still hair.
Exactly.
It's floating around.
Right there. It's there. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Strand of hair.
Strand of hair.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to get Cecil locked down. But Trevor Lawrence does need to cut that hair. I mean,
Reverse.
come on, buddy. Like, how long are you going to have the long hair for? I mean,
Reverse Samson. I
Grow
love
up
it.
at
There's
some
no
point,
and there's
right?
there's no body to it. It's just
Right.
poker straight.
Yeah.
It's just,
There's no body to it.
no, there's
No
no,
volume?
flow, there's no,
No.
volume. It's
You
just
gotta
like
use different
straight.
Did you give him
conditioner.
hair advice the last time you saw him?
No,
down
but
there?
every time I see
you
him,
have really good lettuce.
but every time I see him, I'm just like, dude, you know what? It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Bring
Cut.
some scissors next time. Say, let me trim that up for
Give
you
you
a
a
little
Hey,
bit.
cut.
say, hey, you know what I bought on the internet? These barber scissors and a comb. Look at this.